Welcome back. I'm Adam if you haven't met me before. Today is my last video that I make in this room. It's because I'm moving out of this apartment. Our lease is up and the roommates and we're not extending a new lease, so I'm currently looking for some new roommates and a new apartment. It's kind of exciting, change of scenery, although I really did like this place. But sadly, good things do come to an end. But a new chapter is opening for me, a new space, and that's why I'm making a final video in this room. One day in April, I decided to get up, film a video. It was pretty bad, but I did it. I got it online, and now this is my 30th video. I know I'm just a small YouTuber. I'm not that big at all, but I think I've come a long way. I was someone that was really nervous to be in front of the camera. I had no idea how to edit anything. I didn't have any idea how to make a thumbnail. And the cool thing about YouTube is you can do it at your own pace. So you don't have to do it every day. You can do it when you have free time. So yes, I have a day job that takes a lot of my time. This allows me to do something on the side at my own schedule, which I really, really love. I'm definitely not an expert by any means, but I'm pretty proud that this little side hobby that I've been working on has some traction, and I've gotten a little bit of a vision of where I want to go. So right now I'm just trying not to end up on a friend's couch, just trying to find the right apartment for me. So until then, I'm going to focus on that and then make more videos. So I'm really excited over the next couple months, October, November, December, finish off this year strong. But this video is basically going to have one main message, which I'll share in a second. And this is what I think about when I make my videos now. And I'm going to finish it off with some shout outs to some YouTubers who have inspired me along the way. I wish I could shout out everyone, but I just picked a few on this video. So later I'll shout out some more people. But yeah, stay tuned for the video. Appreciate you watching. I really want you to think about this one, especially for a lot of you guys out there that are small YouTubers and you're making content for other small YouTubers to watch. At least for now, because we're going to explode, right? We're going to get big. So I was thinking the other day, what happens when I'm gone? I think a lot of people think about that. What happens when we're not here anymore? And not as a species, because that's crazy. I don't want to think about that. 2020 is already bad enough. We don't need to be gone as a species. But I mean on a micro level, just you. When you're gone, what happens? Are you forgotten? Possibly. Time goes by, people move on, and the people that knew you get older as well, and they're gone. One thing that does live on is blood and family. So I don't have like a family of my own right now, but I plan on it. I hope to have many generations of that family continuing. And yes, when I'm gone, I'm not going to be on this planet breathing the air anymore, but as long as Google's a company, which it's a safe bet they're going to be here, and YouTube isn't changing much, these videos might be on the internet forever. Isn't that crazy? This video, someone could be watching it 1,000 years from now. I think it's super cool because people that don't get the chance to meet me one day get to kind of see who I was. Imagine your great-grandmother, your great-grandfather. Many people didn't get a chance to meet them and know who they are. Like that's my story. I didn't meet any of my great-grandparents. I barely met any of my grandparents. But if I could look back and see what my great-grandparents were doing with their lives at the time, or like what was on their mind, if that was available on the internet, I'd definitely be searching it up. It would be super cool to get to know them in that way. And I know we have stories from families and photos and all that, but nothing is really more authentic than the actual person talking. I think these videos are going to be online till the end of time. There's probably a point where a lot of the videos in the short run won't be seen anymore. Like no one's going to be watching them. But maybe in 50 years, maybe in 100 years, some of my great-grandchildren are going to be watching this video and all the other videos I make. So every time I make a video, I think about it in that way. This is going to be online forever. We're all going to change. We're talking about self-help right now. We're talking about the environment. There's lots of things going on in the world that people are making YouTube videos about. And I bet in 50 years, the content ideas, all the type of stuff that's going to be talked about is going to be completely different. This stuff is probably going to be funny and look primitive, but we'll see. I just want to give a shout out to my great-grandchildren. If you're watching this, I want to tell you that 2020 was a crazy year. I hope that you don't have to go through a year like the one we're going through right now. But if you do, I want you to know that things are going to be okay and you will move forward. Also, I really, really, really hope the Canucks have won the Stanley Cup sometime between now and when you're watching this. If you're watching this in year 2120 and the Canucks haven't won the championship yet, it's tough. It's tough. But we'll get there. It'll happen one day. Maybe in 2220. 2220. It's so weird to say 2220. Okay, shout out over. At the same time, I'm making videos that I can look back on my life. So maybe in 2 years, I'll look back at my time here in Los Angeles. I might not even be living here anymore. I might be living in Amsterdam. Who even knows? I might be back in Vancouver. But I can look back and I have the record. Some people like journaling, and these videos are kind of like my version of journaling. But yeah, that's just my little takeaway. Make videos that will inspire people 100 years from now. I just want to thank a couple people out there who have kind of inspired me to make different types of videos and taught me different tips on making videos. So it helps me improve my content. I know I'm no expert at all, like pretty much know nothing about this stuff. I'm just kind of like figuring it out as I go. But I'm learning from a lot of people out there. Over the last 2-3 months, I give myself a failing grade on connecting with other small YouTubers. I know, excuses. I've just been busy with life and it's just hard, but starting in October, I'm going to have my new situation, my new schedule. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have so much more time for this, so I'm really excited to finish off this year super strong. But yeah, here's some quick shoutouts. Life with Vince Lou. Vince was one of the first guys to comment on my videos in more of a way that was like genuine and really showed interest in my videos. So I want to thank him for that. He's a super good YouTuber. Every day he's making content. It's crazy. This guy is a workaholic in a good way. But yeah, Life with Vince Lou. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who he is. The next shout out comes from the #1 place to kick it, chill, and be yourself and learn a thing or two about making YouTube videos. I think that's how it goes. That's Kev. So Kev's just a great guy. He does what he wants. He makes videos about food. He makes videos about being sponsored, which he will be sponsored soon. And then he makes videos that's really helpful to us small YouTubers. He knows how to make videos. He's really good at all that stuff. And he shares those skills with the rest of us. So I think when I'm in Toronto again, Kev, let's go for a burger, whatever it may be. You show me around. Whenever this is all over, I'll head to Toronto. And I'll finish this shout out off in only one way possible for Kev. Here it goes. I'm nervous. Peace. I can't do it better than Kev. So number 3 on my shout outs is Kick It With Dang. He's an awesome guy. I think he's one of the first few people that I connected with, and since then I've been watching or trying to watch every single one of his videos. He's just an awesome guy, always supports me, and I'm kind of into fashion. Like, I don't like spending too much on fashion, and that's why I watch his stuff. He knows how to find fashion that's not going to cost you like Gucci prices. He finds the cool stuff that looks good, modern, in style for these days. So I'm actually looking forward to see what he has to offer for like the fall and winter coming up. Next up is Coach Kev. So I think I've watched one of his like first videos. Like I think I started watching his channel from the very beginning, and I try to watch like as many of them as I can. And this guy's video quality has increased so much from first video till now. His editing is getting so much better, and I could really get some tips from the guy because I'm still doing iMovie. I'm trying to transition over to Premiere Pro, but I'm doing it slowly. But this guy inspired me to kind of up the quality of my content. Next up is Jashim. This guy's awesome. He should have 100,000 more subscribers than he does now because his content is like premium. He's a storyteller. His last video about making YouTube videos that tell stories is really good. It's just super high quality with the camera work and the editing and the B-roll, and he's just a great guy. And he is one of the most supportive YouTubers out there. He chats with me on Instagram all the time, and I really appreciate everything that he does. So shout out to Jashim. Next up is Zoe 2 Dots. I actually did a collab with Zoe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I was in Canada. Zoe's awesome because she pumps out content and goes to school and does internships and does jobs and becomes the president of clubs at her school. When I don't have time because I'm tired from work or I have to move apartments, I think about her and other YouTubers that are pumping out content. But yeah, Zoe's awesome. She's super young. She's going to keep growing. Next up is Ricardo. This guy's awesome. I actually opened up one of his live streams last week, and he started shouting me out. He started showing my channel off, and I really appreciate it. This guy's awesome because he's from Canada. I guess so is Kev. Yeah, I always have a special place in my heart for fellow Canadians, especially when I'm not in Canada most of the time these days. He actually did some video work for a local restaurant in, I think, Ottawa. This guy's growing as well. His content keeps improving, and he's just an overall positive guy. So those are some quick shout outs. I know I have more people I could be shouting out, so I should do that for another video. But yeah, follow all these people. Sorry, we're on YouTube. There's no following here. I guess you could follow their other social media, but subscribe to all their channels because they have really inspired me to keep this YouTube thing going. So I'll tell you about a goal I have. 3 months are left. October, November, December. Each of those months, One collab. That's what I'm gonna do. So if there's anyone out there that wants to collab with me, thinks we can make something cool together, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram or even just comment on this video, and then we can connect. We can go on a call, we can just text and then come up with an idea and make a video. It's gonna be cool. 2 people coming together, make one video. How cool is that? Let's do it. But yeah, that's about it for me. This is the last video I'll ever make in this room. Gotta start moving, gotta start packing up everything in here and then getting to the new space. So I should know where I'm gonna live in the next day or so. And yeah, kind of sad this is over, but we'll see. On to the next chapter, right? I just want to wish everyone out there who's making videos right now to not give up, keep hustling, keep grinding. It's gonna pay off. And yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed this message, if you enjoyed my content this time, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next video when I'm in a new studio. Bedroom. Studio? Bedroom? I'll call it a studio. It sounds profesh. Okay, see ya.